Hey everyone, Arnaldo Hoffman of Master School Dances. Want to let you know a couple of things. First of all, I'm doing some videos by request, and I'm knocking them quickly out on the webcam versus pulling the DSLR and lights and all that out. But I'm going to start doing something kind of, weekly. We're going to be talking a little bit about proms, homecomings, daily video tips, and also since I'll be doing a seminar on lighting and such, sponsored by American DJ at MBLV 17, I'm going to be doing a video. I'm going to try to do it once a week on using, a couple of lights to create a really effective, small, portable light show. These are all by request, so give me time, I'll get them all knocked out. So the first video request, somebody asked me to do 15 songs that I would knock in for a prom or homecoming. But I didn't want to just write out 15 songs because there would be different songs that you would use, and a lot of them are local songs, so you'd be like, who the heck are these people? So I'm going to give you the top 10 type of songs to consider using for prom season. A lot of these are common sense, but again, I know a lot of DJs may not listen to today's music, so it may not be as common sense as you would think. They're not in any particular order, but they kind of sort of are. Of course, take all this with a grain of salt. So let's go with the top 10. If I bore you, feel free to look at the super awesome temporary Mario curtain while the other ones are in the actual washing machine getting washed and stuff. So, number 10, throwback raps, because it doesn't matter how old you are. As soon as the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song comes on, you're going to freak out like a 5-year-old kid. Drop that song in there. Drop in, This Is How We Do It. Let Me Clear My Throat. But other than the Fresh Prince, whatever you do, those other songs, don't play the whole thing because people are going to get bored with them easily. Usually with like Montel Jordan, This Is How We Do It, I play the rap part and, where he raps in it, and then I go straight into the chorus and then to the next song. So you're talking about maybe a minute or less of each one of these throwback raps. Unless it's something, really popular. Again, Fresh Prince, you don't play the whole song, you just play the actual theme because the whole song's like 4 minutes. The Jump On It or Apache, whichever version you want to use. Usually I just do the chorus and then I loop the chorus again because nobody cares about the verse in between. So that's number 10, throwback raps. Yes. Number 9, throwback pop/rock. This is huge, and this is getting bigger than ever, and you may make a face when I tell you some of these titles, and I guarantee you that if I ever went to a prom meeting or a homecoming meeting, I said, I'm going to play Barbie Girl, I would have never gotten hired. But I drop it, and these kids go nuts. So what are some of the songs I'm talking about? Again, throwback pop/rock, Blink-182, All the Small Things, Smash Mouth, All-Star, and of course, Aqua, Barbie Girl. If you feel bold enough, you could do Spice Girls Wannabe even, and yes, that works. Even the throwback, what we call, I guess, the 90s dance pop stuff, Venga Boys, We Like to Party, or Cotton Eye Joe, Get Ready For This. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, just drop in that song at the right time, it's going to give you some amazing energy. Why? Because when the students are on the radio, they hear the same crap, which is going to be later on down this list, again and again and again. Throwing something they haven't heard in a while is going to give you that oh moment that every DJ loves to get. So that's number 9, throwback pop/rock. Number 8, Tyga, just anything by Tyga. I've been a Tyga fan for a while, and then he joined Young Money, baby! And now Tyga's all, Lil Wayne'd out, but he's still putting out hit after hit. So, pretty much anything Tyga, just make sure you get the squeaky clean version of it. Hey, ladies, Faded. If you've got big cojones, do the Make It Nasty. He's got the, Do My Dance with 2 Chainz. But either way, Tyga, make sure it's squeaky clean. Speaking of 2 Chainz, my wife loves 2 Chainz, by the way. She is like his biggest fan ever.
I hate you.
She's like, 2 Chainz!
Stop it.
2 Chainz! True. Anyways. Yeah, 2 Chainz. Pretty much that's it. And you don't have to play 2 Chainz. You could just be completely silent, have every DJ or every student look at you like, what the hell is the DJ gonna do? You just go, 2 Chainz!
Stop it!
And all the students are like, 2 Chainz, true! Alright, even though he only wears 1 chain. But either way, 2 Chainz, definitely. Riot, pretty much anything that says featuring 2 Chainz. Riot, No Lie, Bees in the Trap, whatever. Just drop in some 2 Chainz, okay? And that's pretty much true for any Young Money song, but we're going to skip Young Money because Drake is kind of on his way out anyways. So again, that is number 7? All right, 10, 9, 8, 7. Yeah, 7 was 2 Chainz. Number 6, pretty much all of LMFAO, except Sorry for Party Rocking. You don't apologize, so shame on them for apologizing. Skip that song. It's garbage anyways. At least here it never really picked up. But yeah, pretty much all of LMFAO. And that actually had a tie with another one, and that's Pitbull. And it's great because Pitbull took a really popular song that was dying out, and then he brought it back. Play that same song. All right, same song. Here it goes. So pretty much any of LMFAO or Pitbull. Yeah, drop it in. Number 5. And we have 5 golden rings. Actually, no, trap music. Again, speaking of 2 Chainz, Nicki Minaj, Young Jeezy, Ross. Just anything that's not just necessarily trap music, but that just whole slower genre. Unfortunately, 70 BPM music is coming back. It's going to be here for a while. But people still get crunk to that. So we're talking, again, Bees in a Trap, Mercy, Cash Out. Again, back with the No Lie. If you want to do the Chief Keef, Don't Like, that kind of thing. Number 4, throwback slow jams. Now, the problem with today's music, or slow music, is it's not really love songs anymore, Back in the 90s, you had Joe, like, I Want to Know, How to Be Your Man, or Keith Sweat, Nobody Can Be Like You, or Genuine, My Whole Life Has Changed. Today's music is Usher, I'm sorry I slept with your sister and banged her girlfriend because she was actually a lesbian, and now they're both pregnant, and I've got infections. It's not the same. So a lot of today's slow jams really aren't all that, nice to dance to, It's kind of like playing a Taylor Swift song at a prom. I mean, we will never be back together. Maybe I'm the problem, Taylor Swift. But anyways, that all being said, definitely do some throwback slow jams. Keith Sweat, Twisted, Joe, I Want to Know, Genuine Differences, and I kid you not, just for the hell of it, drop in a Temptations' My Girl. I'm telling you, people just start to do that head-snapping thing like nobody's business. The only newer artist that I've seen that actually does love songs, other than Frank Ocean when he isn't getting beat up by Chris Brown, is Neo. So, Neo, kudos. Alright? And if you have a really urban school, drop in some Brian McKnight, and, whew, man, people go nuts. So, that's number 4. Number 3 is hardcore club-ish, alright? Now, and that's exactly what I had students come up and request. Hey man, play some hardcore club, beep, alright? Now, I try to drop in stuff that usually don't get too much, on the radio. For example, Turbulence doesn't get played on the radio, so I drop that all the time. There's a song that Lil Jon did with Steve Aoki, a whole bunch of other DJs called YOLO, and it samples, not She Wanna Photo, You Already Know, part. But you gotta drop it in there. If you don't have that song YOLO, let me see if I can find it, because Lil Jon had released like a share link so everybody could download it. Even Sandstorm, again, going back to the throwbacks, you gotta do Sandstorm in there. And of course, drop in some trance, drop in some dubstep if you can really get that energy up there. My favorite trance song is Popcorn. This is the coolest song, especially when we start throwing glow sticks and all that out there. Number 2 is Rihanna. When she isn't getting the crap beat out of her by Chris Brown, twice now? I don't know. Anyways, Rihanna, she has a knack of making, really upbeat songs. And when she's not, getting beat up by Chris Brown, unfortunately, a lot of her songs are about, places to do her in, or whichever sense of the word you want to take that in. But there's a lot of good stuff like Where Have You Been and all that. I mean, really gets people, singing along and jumping and all that. So number 2, Rihanna. Doesn't matter. Just drop it in there. Except Umbrella. That song was garbage. And number 1, I'm sure you've already guessed it by now, but it is Gangnam Style. It is here to stay, and if you say, that's not 2012, well, kill yourself, okay? There's like, 1 billion views of that on YouTube. I don't think you understand that the elections don't get as much attention as Gangnam Style. And really, it's because Gangnam Style is a better influence on our country than the elections are. The point being is, it's a popular song. It's not going to go away anytime soon. So drop it in there. And if you feel froggy, then drop in the version, with Too Legit to Quit. Hammer Time. See, now the dude's finally making money. So kudos, MC Hammer. He is too legit to quit. So again, throwback raps, throwback pop and rock, Tyga, 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz. If he had 3 chains, he'd be 2 Chainz plus 1. Pretty much all of LMFAO, trap music, throwback slow jams, hardcore club, Rihanna, and Gangnam Style. So there you go. That's a little, very basic foundation towards building a good school dance. Remember, you gotta love today's music. Don't just look at the charts, because the charts had, for example, John with Rick Ross, and that song was terrible. No one's gonna dance to that. I don't care if it's on the charts. I'm not gonna play that crap because no one's gonna dance to it. They'll dance to it for about 30 seconds, and you can mix out of that. That's just horrible stuff. And Wayne said that he retired, and now I'm on the radio, and I hear him going, Young Money, baby! So, anyways, point being is, don't pay attention to just the charts. Pay attention to your local stuff. Talk to the club DJs if you need to find out what really gets people going. So anyways, this is Ronaldo Offerman of Master School Dances. My wife is telling me to hurry up because she's ready to jam out to some 2 Chainz. See, she's going like this. True. So, thank y'all so much. Video next week, or maybe even sooner. There's a review coming up of the Mega Try 60s by American DJ, so check that out real soon. And Mobile Beat, Las Vegas, it's this week, or this Sunday. So make sure you go, buy your tickets while they're still on sale. Also, buy my book. All the cool people are buying my book. It even comes with a free cup of Kool-Aid. I promise you the Kool-Aid is delicious, and it comes in one flavor only, and you're going to learn to love it. So my book, masterskooldances.com/book, or just hit me up on Facebook. I'll be happy to tell you all about it, or call me. I'll talk your ear off. Thank you so much, and God bless. 2 Chainz? Are you ready for some 2 Chainz? She is...